Happy birthday to that wonderful initiative. It went so fast 1 year. I remember 1 year ago, and it's double the audience. I'm here to invite you to our next project, next event. I'm Nikolay from Sofia Graffiti Tour, and we will hold Graffiti Festival on the 28th and the 29th of June in Sofia. I know. So people who like the seaside go to Burgas. People who like Sofia and graffiti and street art come back to Sofia. Sofia Graffiti Tour is an organization I started together with my twin brother. So if you see someone exactly like me who doesn't say hello, it's him. And that was in 2016, okay? And we started with graffiti tours. We come from graffiti background. We both started painting as teenagers, but we quickly evolved to where is the book element? To our project that we are most proud of, the book, the history book of graffiti in Sofia. So we do a lot of project initiatives, and the project I'm talking about is about renovating one underpass, which is one of the main entrances of the beloved South Park in Sofia. In a second, you're going to see the picture. So South Park is actually a really interesting place. When we started thinking about that project, I thought there are no, let's say, specific species that live in South Park. But the truth is that there are more than 75 different species that live in South Park. And Sofia has a mascot, a bird. The symbol of Sofia, it's actually Siniger. Sorry, Levent, I don't know how Siniger is in English. This is the underpass. Can you recall the location? Roce Delchev Boulevard. It's one of the main entrances. Okay. So this underpass has a very interesting story. It used to be one of the first legal graffiti locations in Sofia. It never got legalized, so there are some images that were not there. But we would like to transform it and to convert it into a gallery that represents the diversity of the flora and fauna of the South Park. It will be a way to educate people of what we live with in Sofia, and it will beautify one of the entrances that is lacking behind. We plan a lot of activities. Of course, there will be graffiti workshops for teenagers, for youngsters who can come and try to paint with spray cans. You're more than welcome to do so. There will be one-to-one graffiti battles. These are you're going to see um, tournaments in graffiti. Of course, people would be painting, and you'll be able to see how writers actually paint. The dates are the 28th and the 29th, and it will be all-day event. Imagine the park, sun is shining, and you just come to spend the day with the 2 days with us, enjoying different activities that we have planned. We'll be there 1 week in advance because those walls are not going to paint themselves. These are just reference pictures from previous initiatives. So this is what the atmosphere of a graffiti festival is: basically artists finishing their artworks. Then we have the workshops, kids are mostly interested in that. We leave them with spray cans, and they have a lot of fun. So we teach them on the basics of graffiti, and we also communicate to them the legal spots to paint graffiti in Sofia. So currently we have 3 legal walls in Sofia already, and we educate those where they can go and practice. Instead of painting a brand new building, they can go to that. This is the one-to-one battles I was referring to. So if you want to see what really graffiti painting is, those graffiti battles really represent the graffiti writing. Writers have limited time and limited spray cans to paint the word that is given to them at the exact moment. We're gonna have a chill zone, of course, with music. So if you want to, and here is when people spend the day with us, we're gonna have a stand showing our book, explaining about our projects. The chill zone, the idea is to relax in the park when you walk around the underpass, then come and enjoy the good music and cocktails from our partners. Artist selection. There is going to be an open call. We have 20 spots for artists, and we have 6 different artists we have pre-selected. You might recall Arsak and Grace. They are the most popular Bulgarian street and graffiti artists on Instagram. So they're worldwide famous. Jermaine is someone we worked very closely with on our book. He has an experience of more than 20 years. You could see from the style that he specializes into the animal characters. So we kind of we invite writers for experts in that kind of images, creating those kind of images. Fauna graphic is a lady, so we also want to have a good representation. She is a British living in Bulgaria, very heavily specializing on flora and fauna. So it will be very interesting to have her and to see her painting on the wall there too. Then is a very interesting writer. He is one of the directors of the gaming studio here in Bulgaria. You could see from the style. So the styles of the walls would be a blend mixture. We have more than 1,000 square meters to cover, and we're going to have 1 week to do so. Each wall would be dedicated into a different style, so that it would turn really into a gallery when you walk towards it. You could see that this is more of a classical graffiti writing. An artist heavily inspired by tattooing. He moved into that career. So we really want to have a blend of artists. And we want to have a blend of international artists as well. Bios is of Greek origins, traveled the world to paint. You could see that the style here is pretty different from what the other artists had. And the open call would allow for artists from different countries and also Bulgarians to fill in the other remaining 14 spots. Mace is someone who we call king of styles of letters. Graffiti is about letters, right? So we would still keep authentic as possible, and we would have this nice combination of characters, the images, together with letters, because there are some common messages that we would want to share. If you want to know more, our Instagram account is Sofia Graffiti Tour. Our Facebook page is Sofia Graffiti Tour. We're very much looking to have you there, and we're also looking for partners. So if you're open for ideas on how to partner for that event, let's get connected after the presentations and talk about it. Thank you very much.